Hello, this is Jerry Bird, one of the small business advocates for the Federal Aviation Administration. Thank you, Catherine, for allowing me to participate today. The mission of the FAA is to provide the safest, most efficient aerospace system in the world. FAA in its current form was created in 1966 and is one of the 10 sub-agencies under the Department of Transportation. Other agencies include the Federal Railroad Administration and Federal Highway Administration, among others. FAA has buying offices in several locations. We have a Western, Central, and Eastern service areas. For the Western service area, the main buying office is in Des Moines, Washington, or Seattle. In the Central service area, it's in Fort Worth, Texas. And in the Eastern service area, it's in College Park or Atlanta, Georgia. We have other major buying offices in our headquarters in Washington, D.C., our Hughes Technical Center in Atlantic City, and our Aeronautical Center in Oklahoma City. Other buyers are located in Boston, Massachusetts, Jamaica, New York, Des Plaines, Illinois, and Los Angeles, California. Doing business with the FAA is somewhat different from other federal agencies in that we do not fall under the Federal Acquisition Regulation, or FAR. The FAA has its own regulation called the Acquisition Management System, which is similar but provides more flexibility. There are several ways in which the FAA is different from other federal agencies. Because of our own procurement regulation, our contracts reflect our own AMS clauses, not FAR clauses. Currently, there are no set-asides for hub zone or woman-owned small business. There's also no goal for hub zones. Procurements between $10,000 and $150,000 are automatically set aside for 8A small businesses or service-disabled veteran-owned small businesses unless there are no qualified firms. We can also make direct awards or sole source awards to both 8A and service-disabled veteran-owned small businesses. While FAA does not fall under the Small Business Act, we follow its intent and are required to maintain goals and outreach programs to the small business community. We have currently the 4 goal categories shown on this slide. The small business goal is 25%. The 8A and small disadvantage goal is 10%. Woman-owned small business is 5%, and service-disabled veteran-owned small business is 3%. The FAA regularly meets its goals and continually strives to improve our awards in all of these categories. The FAA is one of the agencies that requires that vendors, SDVOSB vendors, be verified by the VA and appear in vetbiz.gov. So if you're a service-disabled veteran-owned small business, you need to ensure that your record is currently active in the VIP system. An active registration update is required every 2 years. The FAA buys everything to support the national airspace system. Construction, service, and supply projects are mainly procured in the regional offices. Construction consists of HVAC, electrical, roofing, fire life safety, as well as construction of new facilities and maintenance of all aspects of existing facilities. Services include janitorial, groundskeeping, environmental assessments and monitoring, guard services, engineering, and administrative services, among others. Our IT is mainly procured in our headquarters and our Aeronautical Center, as well as our Tech Center. R&D is mainly procured at our Tech Center. The FAA uses a variety of vehicles to procure our requirements. We use IDIQ contracts for many construction projects. There are subcontract opportunities available for these contracts, and they're up for renewal every few years. We use GSA schedule for things such as non-unicore furniture, copier maintenance, fire alarm monitoring, and some supplies and other services. We can use the purchase card with generally limits of up to $10,000 on supply, services, and construction. We're required to use our own mandatory source SAVES contract for office supplies, office equipment, IT hardware and software. We are also required to use Unicore for furniture. We also at times use Source America for janitorial, groundskeeping, and facilities maintenance for new requirements. FAA has a unique vehicle called eFast, which is for professional services. It's similar to the GSA contracts in that terms and ceiling prices are pre-negotiated, allowing for faster procurement lead times. There's no open season projected at this time for eFast, but we expect possible open season to be announced at the end of the year. There are currently many potential subcontracting opportunities with the over 350 eFast MOA holders currently on the eFast website listed on this slide. This slide shows some marketing resources on how to do business with the agency. Our procurement forecast can be found at the website listed there. The current projects for the current FY are out there and will be posted October 1st for the new fiscal year, FY21. We currently post our contract opportunities on betasam.gov, and per the AMS are required to post requirements over $150,000. We have a listing of large business prime contracts on our subcontracting directory, which are there for potential subcontracting opportunities as these firms have subcontracting plans with the agency. And our SBO website is shown there. We recently redesigned it in the last few days, and now the slide is, I'm sorry, the site does not contain the www, so it's just sbo.faa.gov. We have an IT industry liaison for any IT vendors in the audience. His name is Kenyon Elliott, and he's located at our Aeronautical Center in Oklahoma City. Though Kenyon is in Oklahoma City, he covers the entire agency. Kenyon will follow up with you to discuss your capabilities when you send them to him to better determine if you're a match for the FAA. His main focus is on identifying new technologies that the agency can take advantage of. And here is my contact information if you would like to reach out to me, send me a copy of your capability statements, or have any questions. And again, I appreciate you, Catherine, very much for allowing me to participate today. Thank you.